Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. You're at the Cryptopolitan, your one-stop shop for all news when it comes to cryptocurrency and blockchain technology. I'm your host, Satoshi Shawn. Glad you're here. If it's your first time here, please hit the subscribe button and the bell for notification. Try to get news reports out to you every day, as well as a weekend report. Um, let's jump into it. A few things I want to go over. We'll head over to the Cryptopolitan, where we have all your news and easy to find categories, whether it's Bitcoin news, altcoin news, regulation, scams, events that are coming up in your area, so you can go and hang out with like-minded individuals. Also, coin analysis, which with the way the market is really important. It's updated constantly, so you can keep an eye on that there. First, go over everyone's favorite lady when it comes to the SEC, Hester Pierce, or Bitcoin Mom. Um, she's proposing a safe harbor for blockchain projects, which is so necessary and so massively important for the United States and for crypto in general. Because I mean, with Silicon Valley, and there's so much mind power here and resources that the U.S., especially Silicon Valley, is a place that could get a lot of work done and a lot of innovation if they're not shackled by the tyrannical government. um, so what this is basically if you have a blockchain project, um, you don't need to worry about regulation. You don't need to start jumping through hoops to stifle production and innovation along the way. Basically, it's like a dog park. You don't have to worry about leash laws and everything else. You can let run free, and then when you're ready to uh, present the actual project, and it's there's a working at least framework, then you can worry about regulation, but you're not going to be stifled along the way. So it's a really cool proposal. Really thankful this lady's still around and is in our corner. Australia, one of the most crypto friendly countries that there is rolling out a blockchain roadmap. They rolled it out this month. They're really looking at utilizing blockchain massively in Australia. Cryptocurrency also, but definitely blockchain in tons of areas. Crypto mining has taken a big hit from the coronavirus. Um, there's still a lot of things that the government is trying to censor coming out of there. Uh, so it's tough to get actual real news. But I th- I think, is my opinion, that a lot of the mining is in rural areas, so it's a little bit safer. But the Chinese government made like very broad stroked orders when it came to workers going to work. Like 80% of the Chinese people are not allowed to go to work. They're starting to come back now, but that means a lot of mining farms need to be shut down. And uh, I just lost my train of thought. Bitmain did have to shut down a farm, but I think it was located in a city. Um, that's one of the reasons why Bitmain's moving to Texas. And there's a couple other giant mining farms that are moving to Texas. Very low costs of electricity. I mean, they have to buy a lot of air conditioners because it's freaking hot here. But really low electricity costs, and the government is not as much in your business when it comes to business practices and the flow of commerce. So, but that is hitting the hash rate. It is hurting a little bit, um, and it's something that we're going to keep an eye on. And then last, ransomware attacks. There's a report that came out by Chain Analysis, which is the company that does most of the tracking. And maybe they're with the CIA, maybe they are the CIA, maybe the NSA, maybe they're a civilian company that just works for them. But they came out with a report, which makes a lot of sense, that the numbers are a lot higher when it comes to ransomware payments because a lot of cities, individuals, um, and so on are not reporting it. One of the main reasons I think is because when it comes to corporations or especially municipalities like cities or state-run agencies. There's a specific mandate where you cannot negotiate with terrorists. You just cannot give in. But um, there's not a way for them to really fix these things or know how to handle these things. Or if they shut down their network, it may be 15, 20 years old. They don't even know how to rebuild it. They don't. They would. It would. Like I said, they don't know how to fix it. Everything would be lost, and they're not backed up or prepared for it. So I think in a lot of cases they're going against their own rules, probably going against laws when it comes to like legal mandates that like municipalities and even state agencies that they could get in trouble for paying. But I think they have kind of the ends justifies the means is the way they're looking at it. So they're not reported as the main thing. So things are a lot worse than people are reporting when it comes to ransomware attacks. So always watch out for that. Back up your stuff. That way you're able to not give in. My favorite is my buddy Keith Waring. He got a ransomware. Someone said, "Hey, no, we watched your on. We took over your webcam, and we know your history. And you went to a porn site, and we're going to publish all this." So he sent him like nude pictures. It's like, go ahead, man. I don't care. You're not getting my Bitcoin, bro. Um, that was classic Keith. Awesome. That's about it for today. I'm Satoshi Sean. It was good hanging out with y'all. Take care, and I will see you in the next video.